Okay, as you can see, with my trusty little pry bar, without much effort, and with my tuba twos in there, I was able to slide it right off. I hadn't took them out yet just to show you, but as you can see, I got my distance in there that I need. You can actually see my front idler right there. It's going to fall off when I pull on it with my hands. Okay, I used my pry bar to take the back side off. I just worked it up over the pulley and got it ready to come off, and then popped it off. Wasn't too bad at all. Like I say, last time I used the tractor, I don't think it took any longer to do it this way than it did by hooking up the tractor and working it that way. A little more elbow grease because you do a little more prizing, but all in all, it worked really well. I'll be going back on with it in just a second. Okay, I have put the new track on the sprocket and on the rear idler. I checked all my undercarriage, all my rollers, my idler. I got it part way up on the front. Hopefully you can see. And now I'm going to put my pieces of wood in there that will help me out with getting it the rest of the way on there. Remember, you put 4 of these in. Every other one. Sorry I'm doing this by myself. I'm kind of going back and forth with the camera, but you see I've got them all 4 laid in there. Now I'm going to crank up the machine and I'm going to rotate them back around to the same position where I took it off a while ago. Then I'll push in on the track to get it the rest of the way on. Pretty simple operation, even for one person doing it. Okay, now I cranked up my machine, rotated my tuba twos around in line so that I can slide the track on now. Not a problem to slide it on. It'll slide on pretty easily once you get it to that position. Okay, there it is in perfect position. What I'll do now is I'll roll my track on around up here, and as I do, my blocks, my tuba twos will fall out and the track will be on the machine. Then all I got to do, go back, replace my grease fitting, watch my tensioner, and fill it back up with grease to get the right amount of tension on my track. It says with it jacked up in the middle, I need about a 2 to 3 inch sag. I'm going to go with 2. Okay, there it is, complete and adjusted. Actually, I hadn't run it yet, and I left it about 1.5 inches. I'll jack it up and try it again in a little bit after I run it for a little bit and get it all seated good. It's probably seated good, I don't know. But anyway, that's a 2-hour job. Actually, just a tad less than 2 hours for this one side. That's by myself. So it's in and out of the Bobcat, moving everything around, getting my tools, all that stuff. Cleaning up the grease. As you can see, a little bit of dirt on the ground, on the floor in this case, because it was on concrete. That little bit of dirt, when I wiped up the grease with my screwdriver, kind of a big screwdriver, it just came right up, no problems.